Sorry.
これを今弾く。
そうです、そうです。
はい。
From the start, right?
Oh, yes. Yes. I heard kanji. We are going to work on the beginning, and then the exercise that we are going to do on the beginning, you can do it on the whole piece. Okay?
まずは最初の部分から始めていきましょう。
はい。
Okay. So when you play, you have to have one tempo, or not five.
弾くときはテンポを一つにする必要があります。
はい。
Okay, so let's choose a tempo, the one you want, but try to keep it.
どのテンポにするか選んでもらって、それにこう合わせるように、それからずれないように。
So not too fast. Okay?
早すぎないテンポで。
はい。
どうぞ。There was a little mistake, so you add time. So let's do it really much slower.
もう少しゆっくり。
はい。Here that most of the time you play on the piano because at the end of the notes it's not the same to play to stop notes when you play organ and when to play piano. I'm going to explain you.
一つのテンポに定まったのはいいんですけれども、ピアノの弾き方をしていると思うんですよね。なのでピアノとオルガンの弾き方の違いというのをパンチさん説明してください。
When you play piano, the sound is going to stop by itself, but when you play organ, you have to really take care of when you remove your finger from the keyboard. If you do the same as piano, sometimes it's too short, sometimes it's too long. So when you play piano, you really have to focus on when you touch the note. But when you play organ, you have to take care when you touch the note and when you remove your finger.
ピアノをこう弾くときを気をつけるっていう感じで、その弾いたらこう自然と音が消えてってくれるんですけど、オルガンではそういうふうにはいかないので、弾くときと話すときどっちも気をつけなきゃいけないんです。
Okay, so let's focus just on maybe just one voice. Just we're going to do just this part, but you really have to be focused. And you have to play near the keyboard. If you do too much movement, it can be useful at piano, but when you play organ, it's add difficulties.
オルガンの時は鍵盤から指を離しすぎないように近づけて弾くようにしてください。
We are just going to do every beginning. So this beginning of this voice, then you play this voice, and then you play this voice. Okay, you play only one voice, but you play the voice who has the theme. Yes.
一つの音階だけまず集中して弾いていきましょう。このテーマを意識して。
Okay, so here this, then continue, and then here. Okay?
一つのテーマを。
はい。
じゃあ両手で。
はい。Go. And then here, so.
そのテーマだけを。わかりました。
Yes, you have to be careful because I hear more than one note. And when you sing, you can't sing more than one note. If I ask you to sing this and this, you can't.
歌う時ってこう2つの音同時に出せないですよね。でそれと同じで2つの音を重ならないように気をつけて。
So when you play, that's the same. You can't play if that's just one voice. So you have to be really careful with your finger to play only one note. And then you have to be a little bit more focused on the tempo, because if I play this hachi onbun, this I don't know in English. So hachibu onbun, okay, hachibu onbun. Really precise. I can taka 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 taka. Okay?
そうですね。はい、その8分音符のところを重ならないように気をつけて。
Okay, so let's do the same and be precise, just one note at the same time on the hachi, really precise.
はい、そう重ならないように気をつけてこう注意しながら弾いてください。
はい。
Yes, okay. Are you okay to come to play with us? No, stay in the middle. You're going to play here. Here you can sit. And first, you are going to play this rhythm. Always this, okay? And you have to focus on the tempo, because you have the good tempo, but sometimes you move just a little bit, okay? So, Dozo, let's.
鶴岡さんはこうずっと同じテンポで弾いて、そのテンポに合わせて、井ノ川さんが
And you play with him.
合わせてください。
Sometimes you're a little bit before or after. You need to be exactly at the same time. Yeah.
タイミングがこう前後しちゃってるので、もうそのまさにのタイミングで。
はい。
Same thing, Moichido? Okay, another exercise. When you have this rhythm, you are going to play. Okay, and you have to be together. Okay, so you repeat notes. You need always this rhythm.
キュッと、
はい
うん
Okay. And now can you play just pom 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 pom? Da-da-dum, pom, pom. Yes, no. Da-da-dum, okay, not too fast. And now, not too fast. Yes, okay, okay. When you play a piece, it's sometimes important to change the beat because sometimes we are focused on notes. Sometimes it's great to know exactly where are the exactly. And then you don't have to play really like if there was a metronome, but you have to know exactly where should be the notes, and then you can move. Then you can add ritardando, accelerando, but you need to be able to be really strict.
こうテンポを変えて弾くっていうのも重要で、こう遅くしたり速くしたりっていうことももちろんいいんですけれども、そのメトロノームのようにこう正確にリズムを刻む必要は確かにないんですけど、でもこうどのタイミングでどの音が出るか、どの8秒音符を弾くかっていうことをしっかり分かった上でテンポを変えるようにしないと、そこがずれてしまうとちょっとおかしくなってしまうので、そこを気をつけるようにした方がいいと思います。
So now you play normally, but think about your tempo. If you want to move, you can move, but you don't have to. If you want to move, it has to be like that. Yes. Then I'm going to give my example, but.
そのテンポもちろん変えてもいいんですけども、変えるときにこう今ファニーさんがこうデモンストレーションしてくれるので。
That's not really beautiful, but when I do accelerando and rallentando, the hachibun are always are regular, and I go more and more faster and more slower. But the thing that you should not do is
その今の、ゆっくりにしたりとか速くしたりっていうのが分かりますよね。でもその注意しなきゃいけないことがあって。
Here there is no nonsense, okay? So you can move, but you always need to be logical when you go faster and slower, okay?
今のファニーさんのさっきの弾き方は OK だけど、今の弾き方だったらこうロジックがちゃんとなっていないので、そこを気をつけるように弾かなきゃいけなくて。
Okay, thank you. It's so difficult to give lesson not in your mother tongue. So
国語じゃないので授業が難しいんですけど。
Okay, so now let's play everything. Really precise.
you want to show something in particular to the audience.
こうテンポをきちんと正確に捉えることができたら、そのオーディエンスに聞かせたい、強調したい部分っていうのも粒立てることができるんですね。
For example, I just wait a little bit before this voice. Like that, you know that something is going to happen and the audience is going to hear more what's happened here.
ここに入る前にほんの少しだけ間を置いたので、それでオーディエンスがこう何か来るなっていうのが分かるので。
And here, for example, the accent is the accent is in the middle of the note. So if you are really precise, you can a little bit show us more. Okay?
その真ん中のところにアクセントをつけて長めにこうっていうことも可能です。
Yes. So here in your piece, I think the main thing is rhythm. Okay? Okay. Okay, great. And then you are going to play it on the large organ after. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now let's try your piece.
Yeah.
Right hand here because this one is louder.
ポが重要ですね。
Okay, because you don't make mistake with rhythm. There is no problem, but sometimes you are a little bit too much focus on what you are doing. So sometimes it's difficult to hear the whole line on the sentences from the beginning to the end.
リズムは問題ないんですけれども、こうフォーカスしすぎる部分があって、こう最初から最後までの流れっていうのが見えてこないような場面がありますね。
For example, at the end, you have a really chord, really strange, because we are here. Why? What's happened? That's completely amazing. That's not in the same tonality. We never had this chord before. So you really need to show. I must be shocked when I hear this. Okay?
こういうふうに聞こえたらびっくりしちゃいますよね。
So for example, here, you need to do something on your tempo. Cham, cham. Oh, it's difficult to hear it. And we can even think that you make a mistake, but it's not a mistake. It's written. But so you have to show us what's happened. So let's start from here. You're only going to play right hand on pedal.
右手とペダルだけで。
And you need to show us here what's happened. And the tempo change also. So let's try
こ
some.
こから何が起こるかっていうところを見せてあげて。
From here. You feel the piece at the croche, at this rhythm. I don't know how to say.
このリズム、これは何ですかね。
これが8分。
Hachibu, okay. So I know it. Not in Japanese. Okay, so can you explain that? I think that he moves his body, and I can feel that he thinks that the tempo is with this note, but the tempo is written. Oh no, I don't know how to explain that. Do you understand what I want to say or not? No.
Not exactly.
Okay. When you move your body, I can feel the note we just say, but the piece is not written. The beat is this is not this note which is the main beat. I'm sorry, I can't explain. Do you understand what I mean? But no one understands. Okay.
So when he plays his this note, he moves his body, and that kind of deviates the original rhythm.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
8分音符を弾くときに体がこう動いてしまっていて、オリジナルのリズムから外れてしまっている。
Because the tempo is. This is the main beat, and when you move, you move like that.
最初のがこう正しいリズムだったんですけど、体が動かすことで2つ目の2回目に弾いた方になってしまっています。
So what do you think? How do you feel this piece? What do you feel? Is it like that? Or
今のどちらだと思いますか？どちらがあるべき姿だと思いますか？
Okay. But I think you because you're a little bit too slow. And then when we arrived here, we can't play more slowly or it's too difficult. So here it's adagio assai. So you don't have to play it too slowly. Okay? Or here you can't go much more slower. Okay? You need space to be able to go more slower.
スローになりすぎてて、この最後本当に遅くしなきゃいけないところが遅くしきれてないっていう感じですね。
Sorry, I speak a lot to explain something easy.
簡単な説明のはずなんですけど、ちょっと英語が母国語じゃないので、なかなか説明しきれずすいません。
Okay, so let's try again from here. I'm going to try something. You need to follow me. I'm the conductor, okay? You need to follow me.
ファニーさんが指揮者になるので、その指揮に合わせて弾いてみてください。
Just right hand on pedal.
右手と足だけ。
I'm the conductor.
ファニーさんが指揮者です。
Yes, just to try. Okay? Yes, so that's it. So just to try, okay? Change the tempo. Okay? So maybe let's start again from the beginning.
知っている曲だとテンポ変えたくなっちゃうと思うんですけど、最初からもう一回やってみましょう。
And you still need to follow me, okay? I play.
Okay. 指揮者と演奏者を交代してやってみましょう。
So what is the beat? Is it this or this?
どっちのビートですか？
This or this? This? Okay. You're moving. It's a little bit difficult. Okay. Let's start again from. I'm just going to play the bass. Yes, again.
もう一回やってみましょう。ペダルだけでやってみましょう。
You're going to conduct, okay?
Okay, 指揮者お願いしてもいいですか？
So you just play the bass, okay? So we start on, so you need to breathe, and then we start, okay? And you are going to play different tempo, okay?
はい、こう違ったテンポで指揮してみてください。 少しゆっくりのテンポにしてもらうことできますか？
Yes, great. Now can you add just right hand
右
on
手
the
だけ
pedal?
足してもらっていいですか？
Yes, you. Yeah. Now slower.
もっとゆっくり。
Yes, we are not really together. Okay, one more time. One more time. Yeah, okay. You need to wait the second gesture before playing the bass, okay? Yes, great. Now we are together. Okay, thank you.
はい。
You don't have to play really fast, but you need to be able to know where are the beats, and you need to be able to move them if you want. Because I have the feeling that you learn your piece really well, that's great, huh? But you need to be able to move if you want. For example, at the end, there is a huge change, so you need to change your tempo to show us this change.
曲をこのよく知ってらっしゃるっていうのはとってもいいことだと思うんですけれども、こうビートをしっかり、把握することが大事で、その上で変化をつけるっていうのは大事、いいことなので、その最後のところを一番遅くしたいところをこう際立たせるような感じで。
Okay? So sometimes we are focused on the most difficult part. So here, the left hand you have lots of on the right hand you have lots of notes, but you still need to keep focus on the tempo, and it still goes on. It's still walking, still going on.
最初のところはその右手がすごいたくさん音があって難しいと思うんですけれども、テンポを意識して。
Okay? So one good exercise is to play without ornament. We are going to try without ornament.
オーナメントなしで練習するっていうのもいい方だと思います。
Without ornament. So that's much more difficult. But sometimes it's important to change tempo because you will hear new things.
でもう少し早くして弾いてみるんですけど、こうたまにはこうテンポを変えてこうやってゆっくりして弾いてみると、今まで聞こえなかった新しい音が聞けるようになります。
And here the tempo is that's the good tempo. This is not. Yes, okay. So let's do again. Now you can add ornament, but take care of your line of your tempo, okay?
今度はオーナメントをつけて、でテンポのラインを意識して。
Okay? adagio, so it's not really fast. And your ornaments have to be in the same feeling as the whole piece. So if you play something slow, then you play, that's too fast.
速すぎないっていう感覚全体のこの意識というかその指示があると思うんですけど、そのオーナメントのところも同じように速くなりすぎないように全体を意識して。
It's come from sing, so you need to be able to sing the ornament. So if it's too fast, I can't sing too fast. You need to hear and to enjoy every note.
この歌として考えたときに歌声で表現できないような速さっていうふうにはしないように、こう一つ一つの音を楽しむような感じで。
So you're going to play everything, and I'm just going to play right hand, okay?
あ、ファネさん右手だけで。
And you play the other, okay? No, watashi, and you play that.
ファネさん右手でそれ以外を。
It's better. Sometimes I add movement, and you can move on but you really need to listen your right hand, okay?
はい、ファニーさん今楽章をこう弾いてくれたんですけど、そのファニーさんの音を意識しながらリズムを合わせて弾くように。
Okay. So to finish, could you play one last time everything, but listen to your right hand?
なので今ファニーさんの音を聞いていたように自分で今度全部弾いてもらうんですけど、自分の右手の音を意識しながら。
And to do every combination possible. Yes, that will help you.
とっても良くなったので、引き続きこうオーナメントなしで練習してテンポを意識していくともっと良くなると思います。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。So now